Hey guys, it's Erin and welcome back to my channel. So obviously from the title you can tell that today's video is going to be my top drugstore products. I did not put a limit, like a number on this. I was originally going to do my top 5 and then my top 10, but I just kept finding products that in my collection that I thought that were really good, or they're a tie with somebody else, so I kept adding them, and that's why there's not like a top 5 or a top 10 drugstore products kind of thing. It is snowing here in Virginia and it is pretty bad. Originally, if my work got called off and the office was closed, I was going to be doing a tutorial for you guys, but I got up because we had a 2-hour delay and I did my makeup and got ready, and that is why I am not doing a tutorial for you guys today, because I just don't feel like taking off all my makeup and then doing it all over again. But anyways, I hope that you like this video and keep watching. As far as foundation goes, I'm pretty sure that you guys have heard of this product and maybe even tried it out, but it is the L'Oreal True Match Foundation, and this is it right here. And sorry if it is so bright in here, my window is completely open and I'm using natural light because since it's snowing, like, it's so bright, but it's better than me looking yellow like when I film at night and I have my 2 fluorescent lights on. But yeah, anyways, the L'Oreal True Match Foundation, this is in the color Porcelain W1. I believe like it is the lightest, I think, but this is my top drugstore foundation because it lasts me pretty much all day, has long staying power, it doesn't make me feel greasy or oily. I mean, I have kind of oily skin, so I have to touch up my skin throughout the day no matter what foundation I'm wearing, whether it's a matte one or not. But also they just have so many choices to choose from. You can go in and you can, I've been to I think like a Walmart where you can actually like, they have a matchup card thing where you can put it on your skin and you can match your foundation correctly, like on the dot. And for concealer, my top product for that would be the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind for dark circles. It's a concealer, but people like to use this for brightening also. I know it's so dirty. Now, I'm not saying that this is... I'm not saying that your eyes won't crease with this, because my eyes still do crease, but I have yet to find a concealer that doesn't crease underneath my eyes, even the MAC Pro Longwear, because everyone say, oh, it's a crease-free concealer, like it's not going to crease underneath your eyes, but it does, and I think that's just inevitable because, I mean, we're humans, like we have dark circles, we have creases, we have lines, we use makeup wipes, so there's kind of like no getting away from it, I feel like, no matter what product you use. But this, I love it because it just has the sponge tip. You twist it and it just comes out, and it's so easy to apply and then blend it out either with your finger or a beauty blender, concealer brush, whatever you want. Now, as far as powder goes, my top one is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. You guys have seen me mention this before. I have been using this for a while. It's one of my absolute favorites. It's a long-lasting powder. It keeps me matte all day. And the reason I like this is because I do have more of an oily skin. Like, my whole face isn't oily, but I have oily combinations. So, throughout the day, if I don't use my Neutrogena, like, oil soak-up powder or whatever it's called, I will use this just, like, on my chin and my T-zone to touch my makeup up. But if you have like oily skin or oily combination skin, I definitely do recommend this. I haven't heard of anybody with dry skin or really dry skin like complaining about this, saying that it attaches to the dry patches. I would just suggest really making sure your face is moisturized and nice and hydrated. So as for blush, I recently just picked this up like last week, but I've used it every day since. I do have it on my cheeks today, and it is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. All the beauty gurus that I've watched have talked about this product, and they just say how they love it so much, so of course I had to go pick it up. This is what it looks like right here. I'll do a swatch for you guys. This is it, and it does look very peachy, but it does have, it's like a pink, but it has like the peach corally undertones with just the tiniest bit of like gold iridescence to it, which is really good if you just want to do like a really nice like natural blush glow. As far as bronzer goes, I don't have a top product for that because the bronzers that I use to like contour my face with and put on for even just like a bronzy look, they're both high end. It's the Hoola bronzer, and recently I just started using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I do like the Maybelline Fit Me bronzer, but it's just not, I mean, it's a matte, but it's just not pigmented enough to where I can really like, I like it on my face. I'll use it if I'm just on like a really big hurry and I'm just throwing bronzer like all over my face, but for contouring and bronzing and like really putting some like warmth and depth on my face, I don't have an actual drugstore product that I have found and that I have liked yet. Now, as for pigments go, if you follow me on my channel, you guys already know what I'm about to say, but it's the Maybelline Color Tattoo pigments. This one is in the color Barely Brazen. I don't know if you can tell. It's just like a really light tan color. They're absolutely gorgeous. I have about 6 of these, and every single one that I have used, I have not been disappointed. Like, seriously, if you apply them wet, if you apply them dry, they're beautiful either way, and they last all day. You don't even need a primer, an eye primer with them, or a concealer or anything. I mean, it's better to use that so like your eyelids won't really crease, but I have seriously not found a pigment that I like better than that. I mean, of course the MAC pigments are amazing, but for a drugstore one, the Maybelline Color Tattoo ones are the top of the list. Now, as for eyeshadows, I do have a tie between the Wet n Wild eyeshadows and the NYX eyeshadows. Now, I haven't tried too many of the NYX eyeshadows. I think I only have about 4 of these single shades right here. This one is in the color Underneath It All, and it is just a light brown color, just like this. Do a swatch for you guys. Just right there. I mean, it's good for like a crease color, or maybe if you want to add some warmth on your outer V. But they're really pigmented and they last a long time. You can apply them wet or dry. But that's why it's a tie with the Wet n Wild ones, because the Wet n Wild ones are the same. This is in the color I Dream of Greeny. Oh, Greeny, not Greeny. But this is it right here. And I'll do some swatch. I have some other swatches. But if you see, like, I'm just lightly putting my finger on this, and look how pigmented they are. Like, seriously, they are so freaking pigmented. And I'm not just talking about this palette right here. I'm talking about every single one that I have. Like, they are all so pigmented, last all day. They're not super, super powdery. You can apply them wet or dry. And whether it's a single one or a quad or a trio or one of like the 8, I think it's 8, one of like the 8-pack ones, and they have some new 5-pack ones. They're awesome. They really are. They have so many color selections as well. Now, for as far as mascara goes, I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm going to say if you follow my channel, but it is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I am wearing it on my eyelashes today, and seriously, every time I wear this mascara, people ask me if I'm wearing fake lashes. They're just like, are those your real lashes or are they fake? And I'm just like, girl, these are my real lashes. I like never put on fake lashes. But here is the bristles of the brush, and it's a rubber brush, so it's pretty bendy. Gives you super long length, natural looking, and I've been using this for the past 3 years, and I will never like love a mascara more than I do this one. Now, as for eyeliners go, I have 1 liquid and 1 pencil, and the liquid is my Maybelline Line Stileto. The applicator is so precise and thin, and I mean, like, this is pretty short. It's really easy. I did my eyeliner with it today. It's so easy to make your wing, run it across the top of your eye, and also get it like right there in the corner. This is the Rimmel London Scandalize Waterproof Eye Kohl. This is in the color Black. This is what it looks like right here, and I love this to put on my waterline and to smoke out with some shadow, because since it is waterproof, it does last throughout the day, and I don't have to like ever really touch it up, except for when I'm just like touching myself up before I go out. And since I put it on my waterline, my eyes are do get really watery, and it doesn't let this come off at all. So I really do like this as something for my waterline. Even for like the top of my lash line, I have used it and then smoked out my top lash line before. Okay, for a lip liner, also going back to a Rimmel product, this is the Lasting Finish Stay On Lip Contouring Pencil. I don't know why it's called a lip contouring pencil. I don't know. I just call it a lip liner, but this is what it looks like. It is in the color Wine. I'll do a swatch for you guys right here. I mean, I do have other colors from this line, but I just picked this one up because it was the first one that I saw. But seriously, it lasts on my lips all day. It doesn't smudge. It doesn't like feather out out of my lips, and it keeps my makeup, it keeps my lipstick and my lip gloss, whatever I'm wearing, last for a way longer than it would just by themselves. Now for lipsticks, I do have a tie as well between the Revlon lipsticks and the Maybelline lipstick. So this is what the Revlon looks like, and this is what the Maybelline looks like. I have a lot of each of them. So here's the Revlon. I'm just showing you guys some random colors. And then here is the Maybelline one. This is what this looks like. And they're a tie because I love them both so much. They last a long time. They're super creamy, and they're just true to color, like that and that. Seriously, what you see in the tube is what you're getting on your lips. And then for this one, like for real, it's just, they're just amazing. Pigmented, creamy, last all day. Like, what more could you ask for from a lipstick? And they're drugstore. They're under $10. They're cheap. They're affordable. Why not? And my last product is a lip gloss. It is the Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Gloss. It is in the color Supernatural. This is what the packaging looks like right here. And you guys have had me talk about this one time, I think, in a haul that I did, or maybe like one of my, I think like my January my December or January favorites. I'm not sure. I think it was my January one. But seriously, like, this lip gloss is so creamy. This is the swatch right here. It's so smooth. It doesn't go on your lips streaky at all. This is the only color that I have, and I do want to go out and get more of the colors. There's like a dark purple and a red and like a peach color that I want to get. Anyways, guys, those are my top drugstore products. Hopefully, if you haven't tried some of them already, you want to go out and purchase them, give them a try. Seriously, I mean, these are like my holy grail drugstore products. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you soon.